viewers, welcome to our Skaldic adventure with the one and only our Skald Kormakr. It's a shame that I'm not good for making lyrics and singing, because that would be hilarious if I would be able to combine these two things and make songs as we go. But we tried and we failed miserably. If I might try more often, I might be able to succeed, but I'm not sure this is the time and points to do so. And before these are getting shit-faced because I see them keeping drinking like maniacs, let's see what this merry band has to tell us and what kind of interesting stories they have. Did Seelah just turn that mug into her helmet's hole up there and then clean the helmet? Well, that's what I call drinking commitment. So, Aldori, Gina asks us to share some information. Let's ask Elin who he is and what his order is about.
As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far in the south in Andoran.
What is Andoran? Andoran is the nation of people governed by the principles of common rule, which grants every city a voice. Andoran holds the reins of its own destiny in the strong hands of its people. It's considered itself the birthplace of freedom. Oh, a free city.
I lost my parents early, led the life of a simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skills. I enjoy training and drills. I'm not afraid of battle, but risking my life for coin, it takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wonder if it was worth it.
Like the cute kitty walking in the background there. There's some kitties in this establishment. Although that kitty up there looks like it's got bonked on the head. It's like not finding its way. Poor kitty.
So in the end, I decided to choose another path. Now, I'm going to lay down my life. At least, it will be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendef and became a squire for the Houndhearts. It's a small order by tradition. It never has more than 12 members, and a new member is only knighted after one of the others dies. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone and provide aids to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Houndhearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago, after laying my mentor to rest, but I'm content with my choice and places among the Crusaders.
That's a cool guy. Have you been serving the Eagle Watch for long, Gina? I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. I'm lucky, or what? I'm an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Mivon. What is Mivon? Mivon is one of the more stable of river kingdoms. By the way, in Pathfinder Kingmaker, we play in the river kingdoms. And I learned a thing or two from him, believe me. I soon got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in petty squabbles on bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendef. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would say that's no accident. Fate brought me here. What about you, Curl? How did you end up among the condemned? Well, I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums, where everyone just stole a little, or maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes, so... But I've never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I just caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and condemned, well, of course I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not that good of a fighter, but as Norgorber is my witness, sounds like God, known as the once mortal god of thievery and assassination, Reaper of Reputation. Interesting. A thief can also be useful in war against demons, you know. I've always been a good scout, so I can sneak under the nose of my monster. Of any monster. But I don't know where my friends are now. We've got separated when the demon rampaged through the city. Chin up, friends. Whoever you were in the past, you're our friend now. And a crusader. Your skills will be useful to us, you'll see. How do you know all of the people here, Seelah?
I made my noble sister on the roads to Kormakr. I was returning from the south from my fiancé. I was happy to be in the company of a paladin of Yomade. We said our farewells at the city gates, and I went north along the road of Dresden to my order camp.
Seelah faces grows grim and mention the camp.
The demons attacked us there. At the same time, they struck Kormakr, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order who can still fight. It's so good to see Seelah again. Every loyal heart counts these days.
I met Seelah in a tavern in Kormakr, before the attack, of course. She was one of the few who would sit at the table with the condemned. Knights unusually don't even look at us, but Seelah is different. Well, I knew the moment I saw her. That's what made me notice Seelah too. So I sat down to talk to her. I never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad. So after that night, Seelah and I went round the taverns together every day. Ha! Mendev is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. You heard her, Chad. That was a toast. Skål. Seelah, do you call me over just because, or is this something that matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration. You see, Elin is in trouble. I want to help him, and I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle.
Bad idea, sister. I told you. I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own.
Oh, come on. Hiding your sadness from your friends is no way to live. Skald is right. Kormakr helped me find you. Without his help, I'll be still looking for you all over Kormakr. So, Elin, come on, stop being so stubborn. Yeah, come on, Elin, tell me.
In all truth, I do not wish to oppose. My problems are just minor troubles. A paladin of Yomade and our friends certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Kormakr has been overrun with demons.
I've learned anything in life is that there's nothing minor about good and evil. Take the three of you, for example. It seems like you all did was save one card from some lesser demons, but look at how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung off in songs, but who knows? Maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Kormakr will find the strength to protect the city. Seelah catches her breath. I'll talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Ellen, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Yomade won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. Knight sighs and seems a little embarrassed.
Alright, I'll explain. The life of a crusader has given me more than just a purpose and a chance to serve a righteous cause. When I abandoned their life of mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else I've never expected. It's here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart to like a bungler like me. But I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the demon lord Iskari and all his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Kormakr. For half a year, I've been getting up my courage to propose to her. I even ordered a ring from Darek Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendev. Independent nightly orders live mostly of donations, so I'm not of what you could call rich. But also want to make Kiana happy, so I took 3 months to find a jewel the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Darek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I probably never find it worthy of replacement.
Oh, so he lost the ring at the camp that got attacked by demons, and he wants us to go there and find it. I guess. The ring is most likely still at the hunter's camp outside of the city. Elon and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them, and then they rushed off to help Kormakr. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. What could we run into this camp?
My friends and I killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, then rode straight to the city without spending any more time cleaning up the rest. There was only a few imps, but it might still be at their camp. Of course, this was a while ago. Our camp was attacked at the same time as the Wardstone in the main square, and I haven't been back there since.
Sure, let's help. Ha! Thanks for agreeing to help. Elon is a good man and true knight, and I think the world should repay those who are devoted to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. Okay. Seelah, I hope we can convince Irbeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course. If the League of Inspiring Cards has to come together in this dark hour, we must continue onwards together. Interesting. Celebrate with Seelah. Now Cleric. Cleric was over here in the corner. Can you revive my dead companion? Oh yeah, whenever I sleep outside of the walls of the Defender's Heart, I'm plagued by terrible dreams. Can you help me? You look tired, but otherwise entirely healthy. If we were anywhere else, I would simply tell you to get some rest, but we're on the board of the World Wounds, and I'm too well aware of what is happening to you. As you know, the wound is a rift between Golarion and the Abyss, and all the evil that feeds the Abyss does the opposite in our world. It feeds on Golarion. So it is that even when we cannot see demons near us, our ultimate foe, the Abyss, is always surrounding us. Many soldiers fighting in the world would experience similar things. They suffer terrible nightmares, get no peace, and sometimes even lose their minds. But we are trained to help you with this affliction. By the will of Abadar, I have consecrated an altar here. The god's grace permeates the space around it, soothing one's soul's quieting thoughts during the rest. So if you find your nerves are fraying, seek out the holy place like this. Approaching it, all the corruption will be cleansed from you. Interesting. My dog was just barking at the washing machine. So, show me the scrolls you're selling. Raise dead. Restore the life of the said party member. Cost me 6k. Oh my goodness. Is there a cheaper way? Scroll of remove blindness. Can anybody use that? She can use that. So I need a scroll of remove blindness. Oh, man. Braces of the Wizards. These braces get the rare morale bonus on damage rolls against demons. Oof. 12k. Wow. Wow, he has a lot of here. Alchemist kits, scroll scribing kits. Nice. Oh, man. Scroll of remove blindness. Scroll of raise dead. I want her in the party. I'm not so sure about her. Like my party constellation. Oh man. Maybe Dilrik or Drow? You have an idea to that? Scroll of raise dead. I cannot learn that. I could learn haste though. Oh, haste is super good. The party constellation, I'm kind of not sure whom to bring with me. So I want to learn haste. I know, haste is super good. Super duper good. Did I remove blindness? I'm buying it right now. Scroll of remove blindness, scroll of haste, and I need the scroll of dead. And apparently there's no cheaper way, I think, than the scroll of dead. You have someone who wants for sure to bring? Well, I want for sure Len. I like him. I need Seelah because I need a tank in front. So far, I'm not 100% warm with her. I like her enthusiasm. And I'm kind of in between if I want to have Camellia or to have her with me. But we have already so many ranged characters, so I think I'm gonna stick to her instead of the new character. Keep in mind that this, but I can let him do the spell for me. At least that's what he said to me. Exactly, I am in lack of frontline. So, it's like raise dead. It's like this. Boom. Deal. Okay, I still have 900 for me. And how does it work? He said that, what can I expect from you? I sell scrolls, I have a lot of them. Something for every second while you're here at the tavern, I can read one for you. So if I use it here in the tavern, it's automatically a success. Because it counts like he would be part of me. If I understand this correctly. So I would probably leave Nenio behind for since wizards are late bloomers. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking also of leaving Nenio behind. Plus I like the persona of dude, Nenio's already cribbling on the wall. What the hell are you planning there? I hope she's not doing some incantations of demons. Ember's better than Nenio anyways. Oh, poor Nenio. I'm gonna talk to her in a bit. So if I click on you and then do raise dead. Where is it? Let's remove blindness from me. Okay, blindness is gone. There it is. Onenion's absolutely kind of person that would summon demons. You know, for science. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about here. Okay, she's back. Negative level. Reaching negative level, this creature suffers a penalty on ability. In addition, this creature reduces the current hit points. Negative levels can be removed through spells like Restoration. Oh, man. So she will be remaining back. Does XP share, by the way? If I not grab somebody with me, will she get also the XP from on the roads? Restoration is 700s, but I... Oh, man. Yes, unless I turn it off. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure in the terms of difficulty. Last Azlanti mode is on. And
enable characters retrain. In the game, retain their character and companions. That is not doable. The party's speed depends on the weights they're carrying. Weather effects are heavy. Additional enemy behavior. No. Numbers of enemies is increased. Okay. So, Sally.
Let's move.
I'm gonna talk to Nenio next time we're in the tavern. I'm gonna quickly have a look at Wolf Jeff. Show me what you got. There's Astacadome Hooker and some wands and lockpicks. Okay. You talk to Amber? I'm looking for her. She's in the basement?
Follow me.
Looks like my character are not in the basement here to talk to them from the DLC.
March on.
Is Amber outside?
Onwards.
Let's go back in. Maybe she was not here because she was dead as we entered the tavern first. Oh, there she is. Let's have a little chit chat with Amber and also put these special glaives in here. We read the books and stories already. Almost New Diary, we had that as well. Ursula's Order. Also the yellow letter. Yeah. Read that all. Can stay with the rest. And the Tieflings account book. Come later. Nice. The elf in front of you is young, still an adolescent by the standards of their long-lived folk. A childish, carefree smile plays on her face, and their wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off against in the distance. Terrible scars cover her body, and a few of her fingers are missing. A crow is sitting on her shoulder, observing you with her clever black eyes. You're always so cheerful. How do you manage to remain so hopeful when we're surrounded by such horror? Hope? She tilts her head and continues with a smile. No. Hope is a lie. What should we hope for? This world is the hands of demons. The gods can help, but they don't want to. And they forgot about us altogether. The people know that they're about to be beaten and eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight and steal. There's no hope. Only us. We'll have to win without hope. It'll be hard. The entire abyss is against us. We can only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win because we have to. Tell me more about you. Well, they call me Amber, and I used to live in the River City. I now walk with you. That's my story. She's cute. What do you call the Amber? I had many names. When I was little, Mom and Dad called me Dove, or Cricket, or Kitten. Dad called me the Ray of Sunshine. And when my mom was cross, she called me by a long name, a grown-up one. Can't remember it, no matter how hard I try. Then, when I came to live in the River City, the good people called me different funny names, like Amber, or Torch, or Smoky. I don't know why. They called me Bird Brain because I have a crow. They called me Lucky 7 because of my fingers. You see? She raises her hand. The middle finger on her right hand is missing. And the 2 small fingers on the left are missing. So like this. Oh, I can't. There we go. Lucky 7. Oh my goodness. There's missing the middle finger on this part and there's 2 fingers on that one. So there's only three fingers on the other one. They sometimes called me grilled meat and said I was stupid. But it didn't feel hurt. I mean, they're right. I'm really silly. Didn't mean to hurt me. I liked amber. It's a good word. Amber are like people. On the outside, they're gray and cold, like stones. But they're warm inside. You can blow them. And then they'll start a fire. Amber. Let's just move on. And they're happy to survive in the cold nights. That's what they said. And that's wonderful, isn't it? Amber it is. Where are you from? Far away from the flower country. The girl gestures vaguely off into the distance. It is so beautiful there. Everywhere there are flowers, blooming golden towers and waterfalls. And everyone is like me, with pointy ears. There's no round-eared people, no short ones, no horned heads. We live there together. Me and Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad argued a lot. Dad used to say that all the good people should go on a crusade to fight the demons. And Mom said it was silly because it was so far away and none of our business. And that he shouldn't abandon this child. His child. She meant me. But he didn't abandon me. He took me along. He said I was born the same year as the hole to the demon world opened. Oh no. I hope it's just coincidence. I hope it's just coincidence, Ember. He said it was a sign that I would be one of the heroes who close it. Of course I'm not a hero, but I'm here anyways, helping as much as I can. Where did you get the scars? It happened by accident. My dad and I came sailing down the river to join a crusade. Dad said that all the good people were going to the Wild One to heal it. He said that the Crusaders were the best people in the world and together we were going to win. But when we arrived at the river city, the Crusaders got everything mixed up. They thought my dad and I were bad and decided to burn us at the stake.
Here's to new beginnings.
What? Raptor, welcome in. Welcome to the north. They didn't even have the chance to fight for the Crusade. They were like,
Hey, you look like traitors. On the stick, you're gonna be burned.
oh my. Imagine. Wow. Is that why her behavior is so naive? Is that how she protects her psyche? To not get, like, I mean, a normal kid would be fucked up. Your freaking parent is being burned next to you. At least, I mean, it depends on your age, but it will definitely leave a mark on you. Oh my goodness.
A steadfast supporter.
Manyon.
Is it Manyo Norris? Welcome in. Buenos dias. Wow. I'm shocked. He started yelling at the other Crusader, even the one in charge, and then walked right into the fire and got me out. The others wanted to stop him, but he took out his sword and scared them away. The kind knight took me to a healer. I later learned that while the knight was pulling me from the flames, he himself was burned so badly that he died not long after. But I'm still alive. I have a few fingers missing, and my skin is funny. I lived in the River City since. I've never had my own house, but I had many friends. And then the demons came, and I met you. And you know what happened after? Wow. Wow. They must have thought that they were doing something lawful and just. That's what happened when people
let the law do their thinking for them instead of their conscience.
No. You see, for some reason, they were afraid of us. We were their friends, and there were lots of them and just 2 of us. And they had weapons. But they still looked at my dad and me like we were going to bite their heads off. Even when we were already on fire. Even then. That good knight was carrying me away in his arms. They looked at us with terror. I don't think fear ever has any reason to it. It just lives inside people and makes them do evil.
Interesting. Man, she's such an interesting character. But her voice fucks my throat. The girl shakes her head and with an unwavering smile.
Dad told me to pray to Yamade. He said she was a kind goddess. She called people to crusade against evil. The knights who burned my dad and me worshipped her too. They even lit the fire with a prayer to her, and she did nothing to help us. But then one kind knight alone without any gods changed his mind and saved me. I think the gods are same as us.
Hello there.
We didn't start the fire.
Akardi, thank you for smacking the second goal and therefore prolonging the stream for 20 more minutes. What the hell over there was just perfect. Thank you for the pities.
People worship the gods only because they're afraid being responsible for themselves.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
And the gods listen to their praise, and they become smug and arrogant, and begin to believe that they're better than us. But they're not better, they're silly sinners, just like the rest of us. Sometimes I pray to the gods, different ones, the good ones, the bad ones. I ask them to stop fighting and hurting each other. I don't know if they ever hear me, but if they do, I mean the knights who wanted to burn me, he was able to change his mind and do a good deed. If he can change, maybe Baphomet can too.
Wow. There's like the normal level of being naive and seeing the world with pink glasses, and there is Amber's level. I can't even fit it into the screen. Like normal naive here, Amber level. You can't see it. It's unreachable. But is this really naiveness? I mean, she has a point, but imagine trying to go to a demon lord and be like, hey, please stop. You know, this is just nonsense. You're loved too. I know you're ugly, but there's people out there who love you. Do you think this will go well? I think that the demon will just like snap your neck or whatever. Will be dead. But I like her. I like her good issues. Thinking, her like innocent thought that she can fix the world. It's cool. It's cool. How do you survive on the streets?
There are many good people in the River City. When I sang for them in the streets, they'd often give me coins or bread or sometimes even clothes. I shared everything with other homeless people, and they showed me where is safe to sleep, where I could get out of the rain and cold, and where I can find discarded things. When the demons destroyed the River City, I looked for my friends, but I found no one. They're probably all dead. The homeless have no supplies or weapons or basements to hide in, and knights won't protect them either. Knights are like gods, so self-important that saving the world after all. What do they care about homeless?
Wow. Where do your magical powers come from?
These tricks? I have them from my grandma. She used to be my father's grandma, and before that, his father's. And I've never seen her myself, but she's very clever and kind. When I lived on the street, sometimes she left food for me or a blanket in the winter. Sometimes I feel her stroking my hair as I fall asleep, but I often open my eyes and there's no one near.
Fuck, is the grandma the raven? That is creepy. I mean, something is off with this raven. Shapeshifter.
She also sent me suits.
She scratches the crow's beak, and the bird grumbles happily in response.
She tells Suit how to do different tricks, and Suit teaches me.
Maybe Suit is your grandma, hmm? Oh, I failed my religion check on this. Thank you for your answers.
Oh, not at all. I didn't really tell you anything. So go.
She is so weird. I love it. Oh, now you won't find out the truth? That's okay. That's okay. So let's go and tell him that we let that lady he's hunting away. I met Kalisa. Remains calm, but his entire body tenses. Under what circumstances? I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? I am. Her misdeeds are terrible and proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and most erroneous lies. Whose words do you trust, hers or mine? I don't know, I don't trust hers and yours either. After giving a sad look, Fawn stares off into the distance. Your decision is regrettable. I'm afraid that in doing so, you have condemned her many future victims to death. I suppose it just means that bringing this hunt to a close falls upon my shoulders. Well, good fortune to you. Seems to not be that upset.
Meow. Meow.
You know what? Since we're here, let's round this up and talk also to our new companion, Nenu. I need some drink here because probably she will talk. Oh my goodness. What a shame. Can we find out about it afterwards or in any sense? Or is it like, you know, gone if we are not able to do that lore check? Let me have another drink. Man, please make the option that music plays in the background while I tap out. As it motivates me to break the system. First run of max out stat characters in RPGs. Is that so? I think that makes the replays so much more interesting. Because there's every time something different unlocks and stuff. I think only in secret ending, otherwise nope. There's even a secret ending. See, there's so many replayabilities and opportunities there to do. Although I feel like it will take a lot of value out of the replay because you have read all this stuff already and probably you just skip through most of the non-voiced things. Exactly, Raptor. Exactly. That's why I like to watch others play this, for example, because their playthrough is different, their outcome is different. I mean, the storyline and the arc is the same, but they choose different things, and therefore different things will happen, and every playthrough is unique in its own way. And that's why I love so much tabletop RPGs and classical RPGs, because they're so vast in chances to tell the story and, you know, making your decisions. Okay, let's get ready for voicing Nenu.
Boy, I'm pleased with you. I asked you to bring me safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me in the most efficient and frankly pleasing. With you in my hands, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the new depths of knowledge, hit Herto unknown, and scale the dazzling heights of future discoveries. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in your future cooperation. Happy to help. Hand in hand, we will unravel the greatest mysteries and kiss inaccessibility to the minds and ordinary people. Just imagine, I leading the way, proudly starting to the faces of the gods themselves, and you, my Lord Father, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down your deepest thoughts and admiring me profoundly from my intellect. No? If we hold hands, you won't be able to go in front of me and lead the way. You are the catalyst, which, when it reacts with my intellect, will allow the latter to grasp every essence of the universe itself. Do you always express your delight so effusively? What? Who are you? And he starts at you for a while, bewilderment in her eyes, but then it replaced with recognition. Oh, yes, my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as yet modest achievement and try to induce you to strive for more encouragement. That is the principle that underpins any training. I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I will never praise you again unless I forget. What the fuck? Let's get back to the business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in even more inconspicuous valley lying between Kenabres and Dresden. As soon as I reasonably practicably. I will mark the place on your map with a large red cross so you won't forget. I bet this happens within 30 seconds. Very likely. Very likely. So what's so special about those ruins? I'm glad you asked. This is my greatest hypothesis and secret project. I won't pass it to the opportunity to share with you, because you are my most loyal follower and you're worthy processing of knowledge. And also because you're the first person who have ever asked me about it. What the fuck? Some time ago, I was walking around the border of Worldwound and I met a strange person. He was wearing the frayed grey robe and his face was hiding behind an odd white mask. Of course, I didn't miss the opportunity to ask him about the reason of his absurd appearance. And do you know what he said to me? He said, I am the answer, but what is the question? Then he walked off in the direction of the Worldwound. Oh, we met one of those. Yep, praises for being most loyal with 2 paragraphs. The next day after, I had already forgotten about the first encounter. I had another similar encounter. This time I met an elven woman, judging by the pointy ears sticking out of behind the mask. I am the answer, but what is the question? She said, before taking off towards the Worldwound. And then I realized everything became clear to me. I know a mystery when I see one. Consider this one of my myriad talents. Neri rubs her tip of the nose. After all, these guises weren't simply one of their way to costume party, weren't they? After examining several maps, I determined that they were all heading into one direction. To a place not far from Kenabres. A place which is marked as Nameless Ruins, even on the ancient Sarkorian maps. That's where I need to go. Unravel the secrets. That place will be greatest discovery. I will secure my place in history and perhaps even in legends. How do you know where we have to go? Do you know how to find a beehive in the forest? You need to catch 2 bees, set them free in a different location of the forest, and remember the direction they fly in. Then you take the map, draw the lines where the bees are roots, and when the lines are meeting, that's where you find it. Bang, honey. I used the beehive principle here too. For a couple of months, I tracked the strange people in a mask and observed the direction in which they were traveling. I collected the coordinates, mapped their estimated routes, and made a discovery. All the routes intersect at the Nameless Ruins, not far from Kenabres. What do you expect to find there? I have the slightest idea. I knew what I was hidden there. I wouldn't be so eager to go. Corey's just blitzing? Yeah. These ruins aren't far for Canabris. You could easily get there all by yourself. Why would you need me? Don't you see? This is a legendary secret place. This is a secret place that nobody knows. God damn you, Nemmer. Nemmer Comedy is putting that song into my head. Badass, crazy good streamer and stand-up comedian. Love the man. Who knows what might happen there after I lift the veil and uncover the workings of the universe? My mortal body may be unable to contain all the knowledge, and perhaps I will ascend and become equal to the gods themselves. I need to write down everything that happens and report my fate to the interested parties in Absalom. Absalom is more than 400 years. This being the city at the center of the world, the metropolises showcase greatest treasures of Galarium. And don't forget to praise me as I deserve while you're there. Dude, she's such a fly horse, thinking of herself to be the greatest scientific researcher living on Earth. Secret deal with secret cults and definitely a place for divine ascension. You know, the ruins may turn to be out just ruins. In that case, we'll write this experiment off and as a feeler and start another one. I don't know which excitement or experiment I'll try next. Okay, well, thank you. Well, you know, so off we go. Did I just make a rhyme? Perhaps. I've discovered poetic talents in myself. Let's conduct an experiment quickly. See any word and I'll try to find a rhyme for it right away. Yomade. Says the scary go away. If you play, you need to pay. Every shade of color, Gary. I love this game. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Well, this experiment was unsuccessful. We've learned that I have no poetic talent after all. But is there reason to despair? Having a gift of poetry, in addition to my inexhaustible intelligence, would have been a little bit too much. Besides, I'm catastrophically busy and have no time to spend on writing poetry. I don't like it when you call me boy. My name is Kormakr. On a grand scale of the world history, your name is irrelevant. I have no reason to remember it. You see, the brain of my given individual can contain only a limited amount of facts. I only expend my memory on things that are truly important. The laws of thermodynamics, divine estocorica, planar geography, and things that will lead Galarian to a brighter future. Besides, what if I make a great discovery, but I won't be able to remember it because my memory is full outdated of your useless information? What a nightmare that would be. What a loss for the whole of Galarian. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with her? I love her. Oh. But do you remember your own name? Only so I know what to put on the author's name on my encyclopedia. Are there any names worth remembering? There are, and not the deepest regrets, there are too many of them. And they have size that would befit a grief-stricken old woman. The names of the gods and demigods, names of rulers, conquerors, and other persons, by some reasons deemed great by the people of Galarian. They etched their names into history, and alas, every self-respectable educated person must know them. But there are some names I'm happy to remember. Great scientists, some of them divine, other mortals. True keepers of knowledge and great experimentalists. The pioneers of knowledge. Irori, Nethys, Arelu, and Voresh. Arela Voresh opened the world war. She's the betrayer of humanity. It's her fault the demons invaded Galarian in the first place. Oh yes, she's the greatest of the greatest. Just imagine, she managed to open a rift from Galarian to the abyss. No one knew how, no one believed it was possible, and no one even dreamed of such a thing. And she just did it. It was an experiment of the century. Nanny wipes her tears off the eye. I would have been so happy if I would be in her place. The fuck? Oh man, Nanny, you have some screws loco in your coco. Of course, Some part of the Galarian population died as a result of her experiment, and the Crusaders are still wrestling with the consequences of this day, but the very essence of what Aurelu managed to do was a breakthrough with cosmic significance, both figuratively and literally. Sooner or later, the World Wound will be closed, peace will return to Galarian, and as for the victims and the ongoing war, they will be remembered as an unfortunate but unavoidable sacrifice to meet the altar of science. Wow. I would probably just stare at her and say nothing. Nero blinks at you, perplexed. What are we talking about? What? She already forgot what we were talking about? Oh my goodness. You what, Nenio? Fuck you. Nina produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes some notes on it. This conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes. She lifts her chin. By the way, did you know that this exact same amount of time the Inquisitors of Canabris need to find a defendant guilty? But the shake of the Inquisitors chasing you two takes 5 times as long. That experiment proved that running while clad in heavy armor is not burdensome for them at all. What? Oh my goodness, chat, I'm speechless. What the hell? Okay, we have recovered our lost member over here. She has a level up. Let's do that. She's getting witch level 4. And she's getting a hex apparently. Charisma modifier goes on her. Use magical device, arcana, and religion. Okay, she's also getting dead. I'd probably give her ice plant for a higher AC and then protective luck later on. She has a vulnerable curse as a hex. Man, I would like to take that away, but it is what it is. Ice plant, grab that. So, what do we get here? See invisible, scare, pox postulus. This is poison, inflict moderate wounds, hold person, glitter dust, find traps, fester, false life, delay poison, heal, or blindness. Dude, blindness is pretty good. Medium range. Putting blind on somebody helps a lot. What does Fester do? Necrotic energy permits the target, blocking healing abilities. Ooh. Glitter dust. A gold cloud and particles covers everyone and everything in the area, causing creatures to become blinded. Invisible outlined invisible things. That sounds also helpful. To make invisible things visible. I'm gonna go for necromancy, I think. I think. Do we have any specialization on her? Her hands or forearms are shivered blackened. If you had plunged your arms into blazing fire, you take a -4 penalty on attack rolls, but your burning hands to your list of spells. I see. Now to get Necro Witch time. Fun times. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Necro. Blindness. Good. Did that level her up or give her some HP? Did give her some HP. She's still a little bit banged up. Let's see. How much money do I have left? 900s. Scroll of Death Word, Scroll of Freedom Movements. Scroll of Pain, Scroll of Restoration. That's the one. Reminds me of comic about hiring necromancers for zombie labor. Reminds me of what was that? What's that game? Graveyard Keeper, where you hire zombies for collecting all kinds of things. The records got hunted down because of tax evasion. Oh, that's hilarious. And that is hilarious. So, for lady, how about we give you this Scroll of Restoration? It's not enough. It's still under-leveled. Oh my god. Don't we have somebody with restoration spell? I think somebody has a restoration spell. Also, let's go to the book. Okay, witches don't have apparently a spell book. They just do. But you have a spell book. So we want you to see invisible, and we want you to blur yourself. Blur or mirror image? A mirror image holds for 1 minute. Spell difficult for enemies to locate and attack you. When a mirrored image casts 1d4 images, plus 1 image per 3 casted level. Maximum height. I think blur is better. Concealment, 20% chance to miscast. Because that will remain longer than the 4 attacks that I get here. Or 1d... I mean, if I roll a 4, I get 4 images of me. But that blur remains. Yeah, let's grab blur. And you. We have 1 extra slot here. You're gonna be our healer. And over here, protect communal against evil. That's good. Remove paralysis. Bark skin. Restoration lesser sounds also good. I'm gonna grab that. So, oh, you get your first thingy. Challenge evil sounds like a good thing. Because I get a plus against attacks against that character. Or the one also restoration lesser. Now let's go for challenge evil. There we go. Rest to restore. Should I do another rest in here? We're kind of a little bit under time pressure. Under pressure. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bum. Let's see if I... Does he have another restoration? Here's another restoration scroll. That's 700s. And I would like to have a look at by price descending. Called Iron's Master Longsword. Inflict serious wounds. Inflict critical wounds. Moderate wounds. How about here? I just think it's hard fighting in common. You should be able to... You should be able to go far with that, folks. With what folks got. Probably. Still need to pay 500. Fuck. Giant spider legs. Potion of inflict moderate wounds. Their habits. Summon a small water elemental. Might want to keep that. Scroll of finding traps. Scroll of moderate wounds. Deal. I'm just looking for her to get her level back up. So she has been summoned from the dead. There we go. Full level again. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I need a lesser restoration as well. Fuck. Because... No. Because our dear Wolf Jiff is... You can learn Scorching Ray. You can learn Haste. Yes. Put that into your cast book. Put that in your book as well. And we want to have an... Just bought it. There it is. Use. There we go. He's in full strength now. Good. Spellbook. Cannot cast the spells yet. With Scorching Ray, we're gonna add that later on. Okay.
Let's move.
Let's move. I'm happy. Odds to adventure. Let's see how far we come. Eagle Watch Crusaders with us, and a good rapier cost me. So keep that in mind. I'm looking for rapiers. Cold Iron Rapier costs me 800. Might sell the other ones if I'm not using them. But I don't know what kind of characters I'll get, so I'll keep them for now.
March on.
March on. So, we go back, Amber comes back. Good, except. Don't buy weapons or get so many. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. The silken threads. A Rendalus house. Tower of Astrod. Scout the area. Try to... I mean, the square is on the way, right? So let's go and finish up the square, and then we're gonna move downwards. Schnittenbeast, wie geht's dir? How you doing? My voice is a little bit fucked up. Nennia's... Not Nennia's, Amber's high-pitched voice was not good for my...
Can we retreat already?
What, we just arrived and we're right into a battle? Whoa. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen. Those have nasty poison, so I'll go for you guys.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why did not attack the other one as well? Schon mal Bäcker gewesen? Sadly not. Apparently the party decided to just keep walking up to the enemies. It looked like. It looked like that. Let's have major armor on you. Just for some protection.
Yes.
Thank you kindly. They're all eager and hungry for my main character. Let's move away. Who's the next fly? We're the next fly.
We won't falter.
Boom. Boom. Eat that.
No glory without risk. The light take you.
I want to walk over here. Full control.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
And that's a miss. Land. Move over here. Who's the next one? Centipede back there. Shoot. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Where's there's another centipede coming? Oh, you kidding me? Attack of opportunity.
You are today's sacrifice.
One is not allowed, milady. Okay, let's kill centipedes.
Distract them for me.
At least. Oh, disease. Are you kidding me? The demon plague. Also became diseased and afflicted with the condition demon plague. Disease is common in malign condition. Most diseases only harm you once a day, but you can go and almost indefinitely until cured. Drinking Guinness and playing Conan Exiles? Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Surrender or else.
Very good, Amber. Very good. Surrender or else. You heard the lady.
Strike with all your might.
Ooh, nice.
Into the fray.
Come on,
Make
that was
every
a 6.
strike count.
That's a 3. Wow. Open the door. Come into my sanctuary.
Go for their hearts.
What kind of door are they talking about? Also, what's the drench over there?
Time to share your treasures.
They will not accept my strike.
We should move.
Next line is where the scraper pat. What is the next line? Open the door. Make haste to me, wonder. Are they having a theater play down there?
Don't mind me.
No reason to pause.
Are we in trouble yet?
I have tiramisu. Sounds delicious.
You've crossed the wrong
It
mongrel.
quickens.
There we go. One down. One to go. Let's see what we got in there. No?
Too late for apologies.
Oh yeah, we don't have a cold iron thingy going on with you.
We can do it.
Totally miss. That's okay. Oh, there's a big guy back there. There's a big guy back there. Can you please yell at him?
Go.
Did not work. Fair enough. Gonna wait. Throw.
Forwards.
Boom. Needs to do deadly aim.
Won't survive me.
Abricandalu. Sender armor. Did not work. That means
Cover
we're
me,
dead.
alright?
Snack attack. Okay. Who the hell is talking down there in the basement? Was that there must be an international acceptable word? I think it's everywhere the same word. All good, Digger. We understood you. Rumbledon. Even the huge pile of junk isn't enough to block out the exclamation coming from the beneath it. Reveal, O dearest darling beauty! Why didst you turn gaze on me, pray tell? Thy husband I called friend o' mine. But love, this like an ocean friendship. Oh well. But Willis, How are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in the response from beneath the same pile in distinct rustling phonus. Pass me the ale, will you? Move the pile of junk. We got a silver ring, jade, green quartz, and port too. Interesting. Look, the door is open and now we're completely at the mercy of whatever's up there. If it's really a demon, we have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration after all, but hand me over my blades, my ladle, and that rolling pin. What is happening? There's an old lady.
Together
Seelah.
we stand.
I'll make my own legend.
Grandma Gretlin? What the fuck are you guys?
Now look who's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I'm Grandma Gretlin, theater director, and these are my members of my company.
Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props of the Malevolent Lich performance. The one Tina made. It's a scepter or something.
She made it out of ladle. She wanted to use the broom handle, but I paid to that daft idea.
Says the dwarf with dignity. Oh, I've seen your shows. You're very funny. Especially a play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again.
Well, it's actually a great strategy about unrequited love. The chair you see is the representative of a tower of rock rising up above and raging sea like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she is supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below. Just like I showed her 100 times. But I'm glad you liked it.
What the hell do you do down there?
We're rehearsing. Our art is distract us from our fear and panic.
The dwarf waves with her ladle empathetical, doing a fair impression of a conductor. Really, when I'm scared, I eat. Chad, what do you do? What do you do when you're scared?
We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. But art, oh, art is eternal.
Can you get somewhere safe?
Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with lambkin around.
A lambkin?
Lambkin! Our male leads. He'll protect us. Don't worry. We know what we're doing.
Okay.
Thank you again for rescuing us, stranger. Today you did a great service for Mandavian culture and perhaps the culture of old Golarion. It will certainly be remembered in future as the one who saved the critical and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater.
What the? Next Door Theater. They're moving away to... Also, why did we pop out here? I have so many questions. Can we go in that? No? Okay. Constituted damage frequency once per day.
I will help where I can.
That's a plague, demon plague. I wonder if Treat Affliction does the trick. I can't because he got already Treat Affliction once. Fuck. Maybe somebody else can do that.
Stand ready.
Makes a lore check, religion check. Oh, who has a high religion? Eight.
You're a good person. I like you.
Aww. Oh wait, I can't do that to him. I'm so silly. I just said that before. They went to the cellar next to us.
Let us be off.
What the frick does that mean? We've been here, right?
Let's move.
No, don't worry, across. Into the house. Area exits. Temple of Desna. Was an area exit. We can just move over here.
Follow me.
Also, I think I have an extra companion, so she can have Zekat.
This war must end.
Kitty cats.
This is my path. March on.
Oh, what do you think about the very small spoiler? Not really about story, character, or anything in just future. Because you can do or do not something that might make big fight later much easier. Like a little tip. Into the house. Yeah, why not? I'll grab a tip if it's like, hey, make sure that you look out for that, or etc. Suggestion how to solve a certain quest. I have so many. Don't show completed quests, please. Okay, they just became a little bit less many. What was in here? A journal about an experiment. Experiment D1. Today I was able to catch a Quasit armory by the witness. I propose you convince Holborn peacefully. Yeah, that was my intention, that we try to bring us down, because we need every sword available. Even though he's a little bit crazy. So I was able to catch a Quasit armory by be my witness. It wasn't easy considering my humble physical condition. Luckily it was a very scrawny specimen, about 7 pounds, with a wingspan of about 2 1/3 feet. When it awoken, the Quasit first tried to attack me and then ruined my clothes with his caustic saliva. What is a Quasit? Do we have can somebody drop me a link to that? I've begun my linguistic research. My goal is to study the language of the Quasits. I'm quite confident that they have their own dialect. Through understanding their speech, I'll be able to understand their way of thinking and convince them to rebel against their lord's tyranny. A revolution will roll through the abyss. Through understanding their speech, it will be able to understand their way of thinking and convince them to rebel against their lord's tyranny. There we go. I'm sure the Everbloom Melanie will not refuse her patronage even to such creatures as these, if they would break their chains of slavery. Unfortunately, progress thus far was insignificant. I've been able to catalog only 2 words, which I suspect just mean rend and carrion. The Quasit forms both words quite vividly when commenting on my person. While I was entering this record, the Quasit managed to steal my watch and throw it into the chamber pod. Judging by his spiteful giggling, he's quite delighted about his little joke. And despite the naughty trick, I'm somewhat glad. Jokes and pranks are a part of a conjugative communication, which I fully intend to be established with this specimen. I grow more and more convinced that I made the right decision in leaving Absalom and Faroe Lagos, the so-called Wise House, more like narrow-minded fools stuck in the past. Under the sway of their ringleader, that chatterbox, the fool of fools, Jubilost Narthroppel, they've never appreciated the progress nature of my theories. Experiment Day 4. Today, the Quasit almost bit my nose off while I fed him. In response to my shame, I beat him with a wand. Such behavior towards a sentient being is unacceptable, and I repent deeply. I also run out of meat. The specimen and I will have to make do with porridge and soup. Day 6. It's been 3 days since the specimen switched to a vegetarian diet. At first, the Quasit refused to eat plant-based food, but then ate some cabbage soup and poked at the porridge with its claw. His face looked so tragic. Day 7. The specimen has completely lost all signs of aggression. At dawn, I was awoken by his moaning. Quasit was rolled up in a ball in the corner, whimpering. Despite his dangerously appearance, it's quite impossible to not feel compassion towards the poor creature. I had to take prompt measures and give this specimen a laxative potion. The Quasit now reacts to me with confusion and fear, but at least it's not suffering anymore. His gastrointestinal tracts have reacted unhappily to the unfamiliar diet. Oh, he had bellyache, and he got a laxative too. Shit, good. Okay. Day 10. What a great day. The switch to completely plant-based diet is completed. The theory that Quasits can only eat meat and carrions has been disproved. My eternal opponent, Sir Joblust, will just have to go drown himself in the river. The Quasit has become peacefully and easygoing. He no longer tries to eat my boots or the feet inside them. Specimen behavior has become gentle and friendly. He shows some interest in ball games and physical exercise. I've named him Pecker. Today he initiated communication and attempted to explain a new world to me. By all evidence, he was making up the words during the communication process. But there has never been such a word in the Quasit language. The meaning, as I understand it, is safety, comfort, and calm. I see no further need to keep Packer in his chain. This experiment has convinced me that the vicious evil trait attribute of the Quasits are acquired habits, not natural or inherent to their nature. Over these days, I really have grown fond of him, and by all evidence, Packer likes me too. He's gotten used to napping on my knee while I'm writing my observations in my journal. Maybe someday this Quasit will become my familiar. The current stage of the experiment is complete. Packer and I are soon off to Absalom to present our findings before the professor of Faroe Lagos and become a scientific sensation. On that way, we make a small detour to Avistan so that Packer will have the chance to better adapt to civilization. I hope the little trickster enjoys the journey. What the fuck?
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Let us be off.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Packer.
We will win this war.
I see.
Ask nicely.
That was interesting.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Over here. Stories told by spirits. The Knights with Harrowed Hands. Canabra's medium abilities published. Might read that.
Let's move.
There's somebody dead. It leads into the basement. I'm a little bit afraid.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
Follow
Yes,
me.
Playing hide and seek now. I hope the Packer's not down there. Whatever it is. I have to check what is that thing? Quasit. What is a Quasit? Let me check that. Quasit Pathfinder.
What the fuck is that? I hope this is imp size. But I think he said imp size because he was sitting on his lab. So I guess it's like a little, like a demon version of a fairy. I guess so. Or imps. The Elvish version of imps. I mean, imps themselves are not very friendly, to say the least. Why did the music all of a sudden change so dramatically? That's what's tinkling here in my ears. It was the same with the water elemental. I noticed it exactly. A bill of glow surrounds the outlines of the subject outlines, shields the candles. Creatures outlined by fairy fire take a penalty on all stealth checks. Why do I get a see invisible and fairy fire? There is something down here. Oh. I'm gonna come back here later. I'm gonna do this like with the water elemental, and coming here when I've kind of cleared the thing. Buff up, fuck that. We're not going in there. I'm gonna go in there when we've finished the square thingy. I'm gonna note this down here. Can I make markers on the map myself? Market, square, house, middle, invisible, danger. Question mark. There is a reason the game gave me see invisible and something that unlocks seeing invisible or gives them a harder time on being invisible. That's where the dragon got pulled off, exactly. And that's where we saw that masked guy up there.
Let us be off.
What I thought over there. Okay.
Follow me.
There's again the stranger. I am the answer, but what is the question? Shit, if I would have been in Nenio with me, would there be something? I thought for a second the dragon is entangling that character. Let's follow him. Or not.
March on.
Or did he become just invisible? Could also be a thing.
Onwards.
What is coughing?
Oh, is this the tieflings that we're talking about? Hello there. I'm too young to die. Secret passage. Oh, yeah. Watch it, watch it. What you goons doing? Bloody crush me. Hey, quit whining. Hey, alarm, someone's coming. It will help us. Wise up, would you, before you get us killed? Let's make a run for it, and we'll, if we still can. No, come on, don't leave me. I'll die here. Hey, guys, you're in a bit of a jam. A lot of this lot. And no escort neither. Wolfchief, you little shits. You're here not... You're not dead yet. And who's that with you? Well, they're my friends of mine. Great guys. Listen to me, solid. Help them drag his sorry carcass free. They'll repay you. Cross my heart. Who are you? Who's us? We're nobody. Just simple citizens. Used to live here by now. Yeah, we just lived our lives. Didn't do nobody harm. And then kaboom! The place falls about our ears. Tieflings are antsy. They're hiding something. Don't lie to me. Tell me what you're doing here. Alright, alright. Don't hurt us. People call us tieflings. Well, we kind of skirt around the edges of the law. That's how we make our living. Say some tyrant bans books that shows the stuff you don't like. Or fancy Kionan wine you don't drink. It is wrong if we step in to fill the gap in the market. If there's demand for it, someone has to go to sell it. Businessman. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier for a little coin. People in the city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on top of our friends, for instance. It leads straight to the Greek garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat's feeling a little dry or who's needed some nighttime reading material, we can get all the things from him, for him, that his heartless superior refused to. We're providing a public service. Enough talking. Get these rocks off me. You sent me down there in goddamn Great Garniak, you idiots. Now get me out. I'll help you pull him out from under the rubble. Please succeed. Please succeed. Yes. Easily clear the rubble and free the trapped tiefling. Very good. Nice way there to explain their thieves, right? Phew. I'm alive. And all in one piece, give or take. Thank to you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. And you two clowns, I don't want to hear a word of you. Get to the tunnel now. One trip, just to Greek garrison and back. Don't be coward. It's not going to collapse. Go or else. Blah, blah, blah. And what ended it? How did it end it? So, I'll help you. Now you can help me. Commanded your ability to save Kenabris. The militia needs people with various skills, even one as usual as yours. What? Are you blind or something? No, people call us Aurelius Spawns. And that's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusader and Tieflings are not together. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tirabeth from the Eagle Watch? Lads, we have to help her. She's one of those big shots in town that actually treat us with any decency. Why should we risk our necks for the Crusaders? Because Irbeth is risking her necks for ours. She saved us from the creep Hurleron, yanked me straight out of the torture chamber. Only a worthless Torek would refuse to help her out of after. Nah. I'm not listening to any more of this. The Tiefling makes a show covering his ears. You do what he wants. I'm heading to the River Kingdoms. Go on then. I'm going to with the Crusaders. I'm going to go and round up the others to help. We've made some good money in the city, and I've been ashamed to surrender our meal tickets to the demons. But enough yammering. So long. Common cause. Tieflings have joined the Crusaders. May you look at that.
Let us be off.
May you look at that. Oh.
Let's move. Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
Yes, quiver is still active.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Rely on me.
You can handle them, right?
There we go. It's cool how this show difference between now and Holderan and Irobev are seen by an average citizen. Yeah. It's really helpful to understand the heaviness that they have. So right now crits do what? Lowers their AC. Well, fair enough.
I'll hit you!
I'll hit you. Let's charge. Oh shit, I still forgot to change my weapon. I have that one with dark energy matter whatsoever.
Endure.
Oh my goodness.
We won't falter.
That was a good throw. Well, we've been seen apparently.
You won't stop us.
Oh yes, you can shoot him because of iron. Charge. Reduce damage. Charge.
Make every strike
Shoot.
count.
That's a miss. Thunder armor did not work. That's a 1 and... Ooh. Should roll a good save. Very good. Well, Thunder armor did work. Armor is currently disabled.
Strike with all your might.
Boom, boom. That was a miss.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Good. Let's see if we can make him slumber. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. We're just gonna line up everybody.
The light take you!
That was a miss, milady.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go. And he gets up, and attack of opportunity. Nice. Despite all the troubles, the Yomari Tower is probably standing. I wonder, can we go into the church? Doesn't look like it.
Follow me.
We can climb down here. I don't know if I want to climb down here though. Some weird sounds coming out of this building. Not gonna lie. So.
Onwards.
Okay, let's climb down here.
This is my kind of work.
Hello there. Hello there, nerdy northerner. Hey, hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Happy Odin's Day to you, my friend. We've not been here. By the order of the commander, we're searching the city for helping and wounded. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna help you. Search them. Be your neophyte fighters.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Watch and learn.
All ears.
Everybody hides.
Are we in trouble yet?
Okay,
You
shoot.
won't
I'll cheer
survive
you
me.
on from over there.
There we go. But it goes well. How's stream? Nobody knows the right. It's doing phenomenal. How was your week and start into the week so far? Let's go with Wolfchief over here. Let's see if he can remain. Oh, the shear over there. Hello. We just found some more. How about we try to put you at sleep? That sound.
We can do it!
Charge. Oh, there's a lot more. Cleric, wizards. The wizard must die first. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna delay you until here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bowl strength. Let's put that on you because then your axes do even more damage when they hit. Sharpshooter misses. Fighter goes on Seelah. That's okay, exactly. We want you over here. Oh, you went up to her? Well, lady, that was not a good idea for you to do. Not gonna lie. Well, let's go. Wizard no more. That's what I was hoping for. Moving back here. We are using the sleep. Hopefully he will fall asleep. No. He managed it. Last week was crazy. Getting some nice relaxing time to kick off this week. What happened last week, if you don't mind me asking? Relaxing time is always good. Sharpshooter. Let's not use our demonic bolts, but shoot on the cleric. Oh, that was unexpected.
Forwards!
Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. I won't be able to go over there and attack the creature. But I would like to, please. So smite evil. And let's go and attack.
Guide my blade.
Wow. Wow. Oh, very good. Very good. Sharpshooter is... Can we charge you? I can charge you. How about I come and say hello? Oh, he will attack me. You little bastard. How dare you?
I'll cut you wide open.
Oh, come on.
Distract them for me.
Okay, we're gonna keep trying to put somebody asleep. Did not work either. And backing off. And we're gonna use the special bolts and
Make every strike count.
boom, 9 shots. Very good. Very good. So let's see if our bull strength. Yes, that's what I was hoping for. Let's go for the sharpshooter. That's a miss. Attack of opportunity. Perfect. Perfect. And we're gonna charge the other one. Nice attack of opportunity and misses. Ow. Turns around and gives a good smacking in the
Time to
face.
share your treasures.
But I guess we are doing the same. No, we're not doing the same apparently. Gonna put people at slumber. No. Not gonna happen.
You've crossed the wrong
Shoot.
mongrel.
Oh, I forgot to put his bolts off. I'm so sorry.
Strike with all your might.
Axe throw, Kormakr. Oh, nice. Nice.
Into the fray.
And another good hit.
The spirits demand your blood.
And he will shoot, and then we'll do an attack of opportunity. And we're done. Bravo. Bravo. Look at his nice butt cheeks up here. Subathon went for 70s in 10 hours. That sounds crazy. But I hope it was worth it. I mean, if you make just hard maths and be like 1 minute be $1 worth, and the subathon, although wait, you did a subathon, right? So you shared the income with Twitch. Still, that is quite a feat, and big kudos to the community. Some cultist fighters that we have over here. Okay. This leads nowhere.
Let's move.
This leads up here. Let's finish up the bottom line first. Let's hide. Yes, we're playing hide and seek now. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Northerner, have you played Pathfinder?
Follow me.
Did you play Pathfinder? That's how we met. If we met before, help me. Help me, my brain is super busy with keeping track of everything what's going on here. So we have another of these big ugly ones.
My tail is
Move
restless.
shift moving over here, land moving over there.
We'll make things right.
Make things right.
Always be ready for the worst.
I could sneak attack Scorch Ray. Let's snack attack Scorch Ray.
Did we retreat already?
Ba-bam. Did we hit him? Oh, we missed. It did not overcome his spell resistance. What? How big is his spell resistance? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Can you please move? Hello? Moving. Thank you. Oh, what the hell? There's a lot of people standing next to each other. Seelah. Charge right into the fighter. Go on, heads in. Boom. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Level 5 fighter? Level 7 wizard? Oh. This might be troublesome. This might be highly troublesome. Just turned invisible. It just turned invisible. Okay. Make one extra attack.
You won't survive me.
Fair enough. Can we enlarge on you? Because that gives us extra strength. And your attack should be deadly. Do we have glitter dust? Sorting. Scroll of Fairy Fire we have. And I think we have a scroll to see invisible. Let's equip this and give Unbreakable Heart. Oh wait, I thought it was heroism. Never mind. My bad. Wrong. Smack. Smack. Lopez, welcome in. How you doing? Very good. Very good. You remain there. Please. We're gonna toss on you. You're standing. Something bad happens. Some Riti stuff. Color spray. Get out of range. Making not extra shot because I have only 2 shots left, but I could have done a 2-strike. Okay, let me think. See invisible. It's only personal. Fuck.
I need something else.
It's not this turn though, so can't do that right now. Then I'll just come closer and enchant my weapon. Okay, he's standing up. Let's see if we can put him to fight. The Mr. Come. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. The other one is standing up. That's not so good.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ow. Wow, we're getting diseases going. Like that the other mage is lying on the ground. That's our luck here. Extra attack. Perfect strike.
Make every strike count.
Okay. Let's throw healing potion. Damn it. Why is it not automatically equipping or showing a character that is actively doing its round right now? Let's do Battle Spirit.
So this is how it feels.
Oh my god, he treated her. Your piercing yell. Wow.
Into the
sucker. Dude, that was a harsh encounter here.
So I want now to see invisible. If I can, please. Equip. Okay. Lying on the ground. Haste? Oh, lucky she was on the ground all the time. Would have been so fucked with the haste.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
We would have been so fucked with the haste. Oh my goodness. True strike.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's see if we can put you on slumber. He resisted. Good. Ow. At this point, I would like to attack. Let's have a drink. And fight.
Take you!
Strike with all your might.
Very good. Oh, nice. Nice. Fell.
Distract them for me.
Come on. We're going all in here.
Won't survive me.
I not hit because of concealment. Interesting. That did not work. So let's yell at that character. Ow. That was a miss. Oh, it's not the character. Quit. Pop a drink.
The inheritor.
Go with hits.
My blade.
Let's go raging.
We can do it.
Cantrip. Wait, am I accepting the rage? I'm accepting the rage. That means I should be
Time to share your treasures.
hit better. He just stabbed into his belly and he just got sliced in half.
Endure this.
Ew. Let's see if we can put you to sleep. Apparently it didn't work. Or it did work.
No glory.
Don't fall.
Without risk.
Forwards.
Oh my goodness. What was this encounter? At a special club. Alright, crossbow. Uh-oh. There's a lot of mongrels over there.
So he's restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
Treat poison. Very good.
You're a good person. Well, I like you.
Thank you.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
Together, we stand.
I'll watch your back.
Magritium Turinos.
Okay. Well, let's, Whoa. Let's keep going. Mongrels. Oh, the people beneath the grounds. Maybe we should go back. This place isn't for us. It's open. The enemy could come from anywhere. And the air is weird. What does this keep moving so fast? No, not one step back. During the encounter with Seelah and Demon, resisted the blood rage and awkward, awakened the light heaven inside you. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the targets. So you made it. Good to see you all. How is old soul doing? Still waiting and thinking? Well, don't worry. He'll make his mind up soon. He won't be hanging about on the ground for much longer. What are you doing here? And one healthy eye, lumped growth, where the second should be. It's you! Thanks to you that we made it to the surface to fight the demons, the shield mace fell. But Saul slowed everything down. He's an old man, he's afraid of everything. But we can't sit back in the dark like root vegetables while big things are happening above us. Exactly. You can't, and you shouldn't. We tried to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged into some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. Then we dug out on another passage into the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Right now, we need everyone who can hold weapons. I have a plan. Go back below ground and wait at the shield maze's exit. We'll get the beasts at both ends. Oh, that's a nice plan. Go back? Well, if you're sure, of course we'll go. I mean, an ambush. Good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as you hear fighting to start. The young ones are holding up well, but will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. Oh, we did the right thing. We are crusaders of the undergrounds. We will fight like the forebears did. Everybody needs to fight, Lan. There is no did the right thing or not did the right thing. It's will we survive or will we die? That's what's happening here right now. Never playing hide and seek now. His body has a variety of wounds. One is covered in burns, the other one has claws. It is safe to assume that they're decapitated post-mortem. Why are they missing heads? There are 4.
Onwards.
Dude, there's so much weird stuff happening in this game. I love it. There's so much weird stuff happening in this game and I love it.
Let us be off.
They will not expect my strike.
Let's move.
Euphorlani, you should drink some. Okay. Those of a drink, Len. Oh, Len.
Follow me.
It looks like a tavern over there. Like an open square. Oh, one of these friendly things.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
That's the midnight bolts. Yeah, we're not gonna use the midnight bolt here.
I will help where I can.
Ask nicely.
Open your heart to
I'm
me.
all ears.
I heed the voice of the spirits. This war must end.
We should move.
Let me draw the first blood.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, we don't have any special weapons anymore. Less weapon. Yeah, she can do that.
This doesn't suit me.
She can do that, and I shall wait under. She is then her turns. That means she grabs that and she will bless the weapon of Lan. Weapon blessed. That means land now can do the nice shooty tooties
Make every strike
and cause
count.
damage. There we go.
We won't falter.
Oh, come on. Both were a miss.
You are today's sacrifice!
Oh no, it can't do the light wound thingies. Oh, that's terrible.
Cover me, all right?
That's terrible. Can I put you to sleep? Nope. Surpassed. Oh, there's another one? Just one? Well, that was pathetic. Okay, let's see that we can
The wrong mongrel.
kill all these creatures.
Strike with all your might.
Oh man. That's not good.
Retreat.
Ow.
Everyone.
Ow. Big ow.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Oh, oh. Oh.
The light.
Oh, I don't mind attack opportunities here. We are going in. We are going in.
You won't survive me.
These stinky fellas needs to die.
We can do it.
Go for their hearts!
No, wrong character. Have a drink. Mutilation. Oh man, there's all kinds of crazy attacks happening. No, it's not you.
Distract them from me. I can't die now.
Ow.
I'm not nearly rich enough.
That was nat 20.
Into the fray.
Our weapons are not blessed anymore.
Endure this.
Come on.
Forwards.
I'll cut you wide open!
lucky.
Time to share your treasures.
Gee buzz.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
Oh, perfect. Come on. Yes. Yes. No. I jumped over her turn accidentally.
Cover me, all right?
Oh my god.
You crossed the wrong
This is like some
mountain.
high level area what I'm going on here. Getting torn apart.
Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
I'm getting torn apart. Long sword, long sword.
March on. Onwards.
Okay, there's another house. That house is on fire. Let's do a religion check on this. The fire was no accident. It looks like the work of a Kormakr. Brimorak. A fire demon. Oh god, I guess a fire demon is in that house. Let's get to these fellas down there and make a rest. Then we're gonna do Hurl Run, and then we have this firehouse and the other building to check out. But I think we're gonna do that way later. So I need to camp out see it here. Hello. We should rest 2 days here? Not gonna happen. No bueno. Maybe the middle part. That's it. Choose a recipe to cook. The hearty meal. That's it. Camouflage. There we go. You two do night watch. You can rest.
I used to think that being weird like you meant being alone, but lots of folk like you here.
Let's be weird together, and then you'll never be alone.
She's so cute. She is so cute. Continue. Wait, is he fatigued because of the sickness? Wisdom damage, constitution damage. Yeah, it looks like the fever is...
No reason to pause.
The fever got to him. So we're gonna heal up with your channeling ability. as much as
What's
possible.
on your mind? I
I'm
wonder.
gonna throw in and treat affliction. Good.
You can trust me.
Restoration Lesser. I'm gonna do that.
We will
Wisdom
win
back.
this war.
Okay.
Are we in trouble yet?
I'll watch your back. Trust in yourself.
Which is a Raven familiar? Ash has the Raven familiar going on.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
True.
Rely on me.
Open your heart to me.
A little bit squishy now. Have to think of that. Climb up.
This is my kind of work.
March on.
So where is Olrun? One should be somewhere over there.
I'll make my own legend. Onwards.
There he is. Well, let's wish for the best here.
Future awaits
Well?
us.
Who, me?
Adventures await.
Soot is restless.
I will help
wonder
where I
why.
can.
I stand ready.
So, Dr. Amian, he's not your enemy. He only wants what's good for Cannabis. Gives you black. I would consider those words an admission of treason from anyone else, but I don't wish to draw my weapon against he who has been given heaven's gifts, and I won't as long as I don't do anything worse than conniving with that rebel ruser Ramian. I won't ask you again to kill that rebel ruser, but as soon as we liberate this city from the demons, my faithful will hunt him down. So there is no danger in this hole. You have no reason to guard it. I won't hear another word. Demons are hiding underground. They are just waiting for the perfect moment to crawl up. Wait, trying to lure me away, aren't you? Perhaps you're a cultist too. Want to help your friends underground? Well, you won't fool me. I won't take a single step backwards, away from here. And if you keep talking such nonsense, I'll have you strung up for treason. Don't argue with him. We're better off having him stay here and guard his spots than, well, you know, being somewhere else and doing something that he usually does. Prelate, your forces are needed elsewhere. Irbeth, Tirabe, warden of the city, is gathering troops in the defenders' hearts to strike against the demons. Who now? Tirabe, that upstart warden of the city? And I suppose I've already written off for that. This isn't sedition. This is outright insurgent. I am oath to abandon my watch. But I can't turn a blind eye to such blatant usurpation of power. We have to hope of defeating the enemy. If there is disorder within our own ranks, I'm going over there right now. I need to see what Irobev is up to. Oh ho ho! There we go. Joining forces. Sheebus creepus. Finally some brain in you. Whoa, 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 wait. Grab everybody. Everybody move to the exits. Wait, is Holorun still there? No, he's gone. That means I could go up there and tell him that Holorun is gone. I guess. And get some more XP for that. Ramian, there he is.
managed to calm Hornworm down a little, but he's still hellbent of driving out of the city once the demon attack has been repelled. I suppose it should be released, but the idiocy, the injustice of it all, it makes my blood boil. I will leave Canabris, but not before we fight the demons off, no matter what happens. I thank you. A rough bit of the Eagle Watch is gathering survivors at Defender's Heart. You will be very useful there. I fear my presence there will be ill-advised, even though you managed to reason with your mutual friends. The sight of me might reignite the Inquisitor's zeal. I'll make myself useful elsewhere. Alas, the city has a great many souls in need of cleric's aid. Okay. As I do, thank you for listening to me and defending me. Now it's my turn to go out into the ruins and search for people who need help. And I shall give it. And off he goes. Okay. Fair enough. Collect it all. Bringing everything with us. So we have some important things to do within the city. The Silken Thread Hotelier. I'll recommend my hand over the signs. Risk workers. The building was always crowded with people, but none of their neighbors recall the suit back then. Arndia's party house. There's a banquet happening. Pituxent wine cellar. Dude, the map is so good. Love it. Tierby residence. Is alchemist labor. Topaz solution. But I'm gonna go back where I am a little bit injured. Random encounter. Evades. Do not get XP for evading? Apparently not. Apparently not. I so hope that the orc is putting that scoundrel of an Inquisitor into his point and be like, you please shut the fuck up, you stay still, that is how it is. But we'll see. What we'll find in the tavern or not, we'll see in the next episode. Thank you, Colin, for tuning in for another run of the Last Atlantic Challenge. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments down below. Thumbs up and all the good stuff if you watch the video later on. Bye-bye.